son, Justin. Lee's concerned that Justin has no dream or vision for his future. Well, my next guest is all about motivating people to reach their fullest potential and live their fullest lives. In fact, through his hard work, he's built up quite a nice life. And he says it's all started with knowing what he wanted. Please welcome best-selling author, radio host, and CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, my buddy Bill Wooditch. So, Bill, let me start with you. Did you always know what you wanted to be in life?
I didn't always know what I wanted to be.
Right.
You know, there was a time when I went through the period that sounds like you're going through, just uncertainty, and I think that's part of the teenage years. You're insecure, and you want instant gratification. All I wanted to do is play football, man. I wanted to get out every day, and I used to think about football every day.
What would you say to Justin and any other parent out there that's got a young person? Because this happens in so many households, man. You just can't get that young person motivated, and you know that they're going to have to step on this gas pretty soon. What would you say?
And, you know, you can see that. You can see it, but Justin has to see it. You know, it's up to Justin to see it. You've got some great positives. You got a good kid. But, Justin, you've got to find that fire inside, and no one can give it to you. You know, in life, we can't do another's push-ups. We can't do another's pull-ups. We got to do our own. You've got to feel that inside of you. And I'm going to say this. Let's have some gratitude for what he is and what he's doing right now. And then, Justin, I want you to think about what it is you really want. I want you to have those dreams that Mr. Harvey was talking about. And I want you to know that to get those dreams, you're going to have to see that vision with clarity. And you're going to have to get that discipline and create those habits that get you closer to your dream. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. Let me kind of put something out here, man. A coach told me one time, we were in practice basketball, we played in this league, and we were just messing around. And we told the coach, we said, man, we got it, man, we just practicing. He stopped practice, man. He sat us down. He was red hot, man. He said, no, you don't understand. He said, you're going to play just like you practice. He said, if you're going to get this play right in practice, how you going to get it right in the game? What I'm saying to you and what I say to young boys that come to my mentoring camp, you got to start practicing being great. So when the opportunity to become great is there, you got the skill set to do it. Well, let me ask you a question, Justin. Do you have any idea? Come on, man, just think something. You know, you want to be a boss. You told me that earlier. Like the boss of what? Give me an idea.
Of like something that deals with sports, like maybe like a GM of like a baseball team or something like that, or like in the area.
See, now we talking. Start practicing being that. You already love baseball. Learn everything that a GM got to know. Now, one thing a GM got to understand is math. Then you got to be a negotiator. Then you got to be a people person. Then you got to be crafty. That's a possibility for this kid.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What I'd like for you to do is take a baseball, put it up on your desk, man. And think about that. Think about your dream. And every time you want to push away from that math. I know, because I was terrible at it too. Look at that ball and think, when I do the work, I'm inching closer to realizing that dream. Put it right there. I used to have this red book. I call it the Red Book of Success. It was a dictionary. I used to have to turn to it all the time in school. It's still on my desk in my office in California. I refer to that book. Do the same thing with that baseball. Watch what happens.
If you just get with him and focus on his dream, all your kids' dream, all of your kids' dream, every 3 months, go back over it, because they're going to change it and without telling you. So every 90 days, you got to have a dream talk at the house, because he going to make that happen, because he locked in on the dream. He got that baseball sitting right in front of him. That baseball is right in front of him, man. That's what it is. I appreciate that, Bill. Thank you, man. Justin, you're going to be fine, man. Great job. Lee, great parent. You're a great mom. Folks, we'll be right back.